All right, Aries, here we go. Let's get this fly through of the zodiac started here. All right, for May 2023. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all that kind of stuff. For May 2023, soulmate energies. General reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Technically, still a timeless reading, all right, because, you know, I'm not a time lord. But this is May, and I've singled that out for the universe in a way I think it understands. I got a pre-shuffle here. Before I hit record, I asked the universe give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aries. So let's see where we go. I got 6 wands crossed by 9 swords. I've got 6 swords crossed by 2 pentacles. And I got your emperor right there. The emperor is bookending the 6 of wands. What I've got here in my poker hand is I've got an emperor, a divine masculine, okay, some sort of masculine energy. It's having a hard time making a decision. But at the same time, it feels to them that the decision's already been made. And that decision, of course, is to fix something, to smooth something out. All right? And yeah, I believe it. I believe that emperor, definitely with the heart chakra open, feels some victory in that. But they're having a hard time making the decision. All right? I'm not going to lie to you. Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck here. You know what they want to do? It feels like the energy to me feels like the decision's already been made for them. It reminds me, I feel the energy as emotions, and then I translate it to things that have, you know, that I know from life experience. And when I've told you guys before, when I was a kid, I didn't want to go to camp, but my parents, they were insisting I go to camp, probably so they could bang, you know, or something along those lines. But I felt like it's that same feeling I have. That's why I say it feels to them like the decision's already been made. It's like it didn't matter what I wanted, I would go into camp. You know, so it's a bit like that. That's the way it feels. Let's see. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Yeah, the sun. It's a happy card. It's an indication to me that when somebody thinks about you, okay, they feel very happy, and that it's sort of they're aware of this. You know, again, they're aware of that happiness, and why I don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't know what's coming after the cut, but it just kind of feels like that. Yeah, in 10 Pentacles here, it's like an energy where when they think about you, they feel happy, but you also make them aware of how they've been living their life, right? 10 Pentacles, you know, they're aware that you might be a better choice for this. Okay, it's an energy that's aware that you might be a better choice for the 10 of Pentacles and how they're living. There's always 2 sides to every coin. You know, if you're thinking, for example, if you're married to somebody and you think about somebody else and they make you happy, then by contrast, equal and opposite reaction that implies that the other side doesn't, sort of a thing. And it's that kind of energy. That's the way it's kind of reflecting back here. Let's take a look. Let's get a reading. Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aries, universe, May of 2023. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go here. What do we get? Our overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a weird reading. I mean, it's all about you. It doesn't surprise me based on the overview and what happened in the extended when I pulled on the energies around them. And then I pulled on the energies around you in a timeline. You know, again, it's a very balanced energy here. What's fueling this? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants something new here. Again, it feels like the decision's already been made and somebody's not... It's not that they don't want to do it, like I didn't want to go to camp kind of a thing. It's not that. It's just they're dragging their feet. You know, it's like the writing's on the wall there, buddy. You know, just kind of... It's someone who hasn't figured out that you do what you got to do. You know, it's kind of like that. Let's see where we go here. Here's the energy around your connection. This is how your person's behaving in the 3D. This is their soul. This is the hidden energy message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end, see what else fickle old gal universe wants to tell us. What's the energy around your connection? 4 Pentacles. This reminds me so much of the monthly overview, and that doesn't surprise me because you're the first sign. You're the beginning of our story, just like on the weekly readings. I pull our story begins with Aries and ends with Pisces. Well, it's beginning. There's again, there's a restriction removed here. It's someone who's holding back, but at the same time, there's no restriction here. It's the same energy I got in the monthly overview reading. How are they behaving in the 3D? Yeah, they're figuring this out. The Page of Pentacles. You know, again, it's someone, it's a card of communication. It's someone who's learning some lessons here. It's someone who doesn't like the lessons they're learning in this case. You know, the lessons, what the sun is showing them, the sun before the cut. In this card, by the way, is crossing the sun. What the sun is showing them is everywhere they've gone wrong, in a way. And it's not something that they necessarily are all that happy about. That's why, again, dragging their feet. But there is no restriction. I think we'll see that when we clarify, just like we did in the monthly overview. Here's their soul energy. It bookends the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody, again, it's somebody here who's, it's fakey McFakerman energy. It's pretense. This person here has spent so much time ignoring the energy from the soul. Okay? Again, it's like I said, they're learning lessons. It's showing them all the ways they've gone wrong, because the energy flow is from soul to 3D. So what is this student learning? It's learning that they've denied themselves a lot of things. They've held back from a lot of things out of fear. Things that would, as the sun would suggest, make them happy. Okay? They're definitely feeling, they're just dragging their feet big time. What's the universe want to tell us? Okay, it's red with the Four of Pentacles. Three of Wands, yeah. I mean, again, there's no block here. There's nothing. There's no, the only thing holding them back is them. It's like they didn't hear FDR's speech from back in the 40s. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, right? That's really, I mean, it really is. It symbolizes it here. There's no block. They definitely are interested in this. They're just dragging their feet a little bit. There's no doubt about that. What's the potential final outcome, red with the Page of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Again, it's somebody who learns that it's a little of those you're the 8-point buck with rainbow antler kind of energy. It's somebody who learns that they're not going to find this if they stay where they're at. It's not so much that they won't find you, for example, somewhere else. They're not feeling that. They're feeling more the case of they're not going to find what they're looking for if they stay where they're at. Keep clutching these pentacles out of fear and holding back and all of that. It's like I say, there's the little fawn right there. That's this fawn. It's right there. They need what this connection gives them, and they're feeling it on a high level. There's no doubt. Let's clarify. We're going to clarify with the light seer, which randomly at the bottom has the moon. There's a lot of love pushed down. This person's been very phony. And they're, you know, really just lying to themselves a lot. When I see Queen of Wands and the soul, I know somebody lies to themselves. They put up a wall between the soul and the brain, if you will. Right? Shut down the heart chakra and just lie to yourself that you're happy, that you're this, that you're that, you know. People do it all the time. This is actually very common. This is probably one of the more common energies. When I pull on people or pull on societal energies. It really is. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Why is it here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why? Why? The Eight of Cups. Yeah. It's a bit of a best get to step in energy. The environmental energy around your connection right now is, again, the road is wide open, right? To walk towards it. Somebody didn't. Somebody stayed away out of fear. Also, there's an energy here where it pertains to this little fawn, your runner, of them seeing you walking away from it. So again, and they're watching. They are watching on this with this Three of Wands here. And what's on top? The world. Yeah, it's a whole new world, right? I'm going to break into a Disney song. It is a little bit. It is. This is the world's the most powerful card I could pull. This energy. I mean, the connection is lit. There's no blocks here. A cycle is trying to change. I say trying. It really is. It's the environmental energy is already changed. It's just somebody here again doesn't like the lessons they're learning. But again, they know that they can't replace what this connection lights up inside them, kind of a thing. Why is the world here? There's the moon again. It was randomly at the bottom when I picked up the deck. Again, Somebody here is fooling themselves. The decision, I'm right. I read the energy spot on. The decision has already been made. So again, that feeling I still get of, it doesn't matter how much this person doesn't like what they're seeing, or the resistance is there, or maybe I'll just stick with what I've got. It doesn't matter. Someone who can't make up their mind about coming towards this connection, the decision's already been made, and that's how they feel. They feel like that, which again can cause somebody to shut down or whatever, but I don't think it's having that effect here. I think it's similar to my camp experience, where I was like, well, it doesn't matter, I don't want to go, I'm going anyway. It's like that kind of thing, right? And I did not have a good time, by the way. I was not a camp kid. I'm not a joiner or a follower. I don't do that. And at camp, you kind of have to do that. It was not for me. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? But I think you definitely are for this person. You know, but if they could wholly admit that. Jesus, these cards keep flying out of the deck. All right, on top of the page. Yeah, it's a fast-moving energy. They got something they want to say. Crossing it is 3 swords. Crossing that. Yeah, there's a lot of pain here. They got something they want to say. They're nervous about saying it. They're learning how they've denied themselves some things. They're learning how they've lied to themselves. They're learning that they're not going to get what this connection brings them on their side. Okay, why is the Knight of Swords here then? This is why. There's just resistance. Every time I do this, there's fucking resistance. The energy has changed. Moon, nope, shutting down. I got something I want to say. I'm nervous about it. I don't like what I'm learning. I know I can't stay where I'm at because it doesn't make me feel the same way as this connection. 5 Pentacles. I'll leave myself out in the cold. Again, I ask, why is the Knight of Swords here? And again, I get somebody who's just, the key is right there. They're not putting the key in the hole. So it's a whole lot of, the decision's already been made. Energetically, and when I say that, I don't even necessarily mean the environmental energy, the hocus pocus of it all. I mean inside them. They've already made the decision. They're just dragging their feet. That's all it is. And tell me about this Queen of Wands here in the soul. Is this change? I hope this is changing. Oh, for God's sake. It flew out of the deck upside down. What is going on with your reading and cards flying out of the deck? What the hell is happening here? King of Cups reversed. Okay, what's crossing this? 10 of Wands is crossing the Queen of Wands. It's somebody here. I see this a lot with the Leo angle too, a fellow fire sign, right? Somebody here has a lot of emotions and they don't know how to handle it. The King of Wands, your person, Freudian slip, right? The Burger King. The King of Cups reversed. Again, just blurts out, right? It's like a drunk person, just blurting out. Goes straight from hello to sticking their hand down your pants. I mean, it's like, what the hell is happening? All we said was hello. It's that kind of thing. They can't handle this horsepower, and it's a real burden for them. That's why they would rather revert back to this. It's why they're dragging their feet on making a decision here. All right, even though they've already made the decision, and energetically it's already been made with the World card here. Why is the King of Cups reversed? Why'd that fly out? This is why. 7 Pentacles. Somebody's holding back. Somebody's sitting there thinking, contemplating about if I go in, and this is why they hold back here. Again, energy flow goes from here to here. This is why they hold back here. I see them sitting there not putting the key. Someone's holding back, worried that if I go in and I say something, I'm going to say too much. I'm going to overdo it. I'm going to blurt out some things that can't be taken back. This is uncontrollable emotion. Upright, he's very controlled. Yeah, right? And reversed, it's a little crazy town. A little bit of crazy town. Somebody's worried about that. They're thinking too much. It's swirling around in their head. They're trying to lie to themselves, but they can't because the environmental energy has changed. Plus, they've already made a decision. They're afraid. There's some fears here. I got my Queen of Cups underwater here in this deck. For me, that's the Queen of Cups underwater. Somebody just pushing it down, pushing it down. It's tough. It's just, again, it's that energy of an emperor who's having a hard time making a decision here, yet the decision's already been made, and they feel like that. And maybe there's some resentment towards that. We've been seeing that in some of the all signs readings. It could be here. But this King of Cups reversed flying out of the deck, which rarely happens. I rarely get a King of Cups reversed in my readings. Tells me this is somebody who is not sure they can control themselves. There must be a lot of love here. There must. All right? They got something they want to say, but I think they're afraid it's going to be a lot of somethings. The Knight of Swords is about one message, right? This king doesn't just give one message. I mean, it just comes out. It's like, I love you. I'm sorry I ran. I want to bang you. Let's have kids. You want to have kids? Let's have. I mean, it's like that. It's just crazy town. Okay, slow the fuck down, motherfucker. We just said hello. Okay, whoa. Get your hand out of my pants. All right, it's like that. So, somebody here is holding back, but the decision feels like, you know, again, the core energy of that sun crossed by this Queen of Pentacles, the card before the cut, that sun card, tells me straight up that this person, no matter how much, the more they contemplate this, the more they realize that you make them happy, that this connection did something, it changed them fundamentally in some way. And they can't just stay where they're at because they don't feel that way there, right? This is my irreplaceable energy. All right, let's talk to the universe. 3 Wands. Tell me about the 3 of Wands here. They're right there. Right there. I mean, just, they're watching. And what are they watching? I felt that 8 of Cups that was crossing there. They're watching you grow. They're watching, same thing every DM in this cycle is finding about the DF. They're growing. They're more and more attractive this month. Fear that other people are going to be interested. All kinds of things. Also, King of Cups reversed on top of the Queen of Wands in a... with the 10 of Wands as well there crossing in the soul position can mean somebody who's, you know, hitting the bottle a little bit, you know, might be because of these feelings. It can. And I'm not saying that for everybody, but let's see where we go here. 3 of Wands crossed by the 7 of Wands. Again, they're watching, holding back, keeping the high ground, casing the joint out. We've been talking about that in recent readings, that casing the joint out energy. Yeah. That's what they're doing. What's on top? Knight of Cups. Again, the energy, right? It's read with the world. The energy right now says, go, motherfucker. Go. Tell them how you feel. Say something. Oh, but I'm afraid I'm going to say too much. It is crazy. I don't know how to control this stuff. Go. The energy is there. The decision's already been made. The Knight of Cups with the world. All right? That's what the energy, the world talks about a cycle change. Right? There's a new day dawning for this connection. A whole new world, right? The Disney song. And it's all about this energy. It's all about this drive to do this. And frankly, the whole decision's already been made energetically, and they've already made the decision. All this holding back is just silliness. It's silliness. What's the Knight of Cups doing here? See? Every time I get a forward card, Knight of Cups, stop. Knight of Swords, stop. King of Cups reversed, sticking the hand down the pants, telling you they love you. Oh my God, I fucking love you. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, let's have babies. Right, come on, let's do it. All we said was hello. Stop. Right? It's back and forth. The world, stop. The moon, push that queen down every time. So again, I'm reading the energy right. It's very simple for me. I feel it as emotion. I've lived a vast life. I have a lot of experience with things. I've experienced things so that I know what they feel like. Every energy reader does that. Everybody does that. Actors do that. To be a good actor, you got to go out and explore. You got to see the world. You got to experience some things, right? So that you know what it feels like, and you know how to do it, basically, if you have to play it in a role. Well, I'm no different. And here's 2 pentacles, round and round. This person here, a little bit of fear, and that fear stems purely from this King of Cups reversed and everything I told you about that. At the end of the day, you can't be replaced. The feeling that they feel for this connection can't be replaced by what's on their side, and they probably won't find it in anyone else. I don't think anyone under this energy is going to attract another deep soul connection. I don't think that's going to happen. I believe it'll happen for the DFs because they're growing, raising their vibration. But this energy, King of Cups reversed, attracts, you know, I don't know, party girls, party guys, that kind of thing. It's not a real high vibe energy, okay? Let's be honest. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. What's going on with the final outcome here? What's going on? What can my viewer expect to happen here because of what I've said, this irreplaceable energy, right? what I've already talked about. But I'm asking, and I'm going to do this throughout the zodiac signs, what you can expect. All right? So I want the clarifiers to talk to you. Let's see. Talk enough about them. All right? It's crossed by the Three of Cups. You can expect a conversation. It's my biggest card of communication. The environmental energy around this, and again, that's the environmental energy. So it's someone I already said. We already know they want to talk. We already know the energy is set for it. We already know they got a lot to say, but they're afraid of that, so they're going to say a little bit. The energy is open. There's nothing. This is proof that there's nothing blocking this connection, as if the world didn't tell us that anyway. There's nothing stopping it. Like I said in the overview reading, all blocks have been removed. The door is wide open, right? It's wide open. This person here has the key. In this case, it's closed, but the key is right there. The door is wide open for an emotional conversation, for someone to say how they feel. But that's the problem. They want the Knight of Swords here. You know, one specific message, very swordsy, very to the point. But this King of Cups in the soul tells me there's a lot more going on than that. This person, once you get them talking, they're going to be a chatterbox about how they feel, and they're worried about that. So, again, it feels like the decision's already been made energetically and within this person, but they keep putting the brakes on. Brakes, 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 brakes. So let's see what you can expect. What's on top here? What's on top of the King of Pentacles? And by the way, you guys are a divine couple. Okay, King and Queen of Pentacles in this context matters. In this context is a beautiful couple. I mean, if this person would just fucking relax and open up, this could be a beautiful connection. There's no doubt about it. What's on top? Four of Swords. Stop. Go. Enter. Environmental energy. Door open. Let's talk. Here's a stop. Four Swords. Right? Again, this is what they want to do. This is red with the Knight of Swords. This is what they want to do. Right? But this is what they want to do. They stop. This is what they want to do, and we have a stop here. Why is the Four Swords here before I open my mouth? Yeah, the Strength card. I was just about to say, and I wish I'd have said it because I'd have looked real cool. Before I pulled this card, I was just about to say, I think whether or not they come towards you depends on whether their heart chakra opens. And then I pulled the Strength card. She wearing the heart necklace there. This is all about the heart chakra, the Strength card. And I also mentioned that something about Leo earlier, and how I usually get this kind of energy off of the Leo angle with fellow fire sign. This is Leo energy right here. You don't have, your person doesn't have to be a Leo. It's just Leo energy. So again, they need to get the strength. They need to pull the big boy, big girl pants up, and you'll have a conversation with this person, no doubt. But again, this person here has to conquer. Here it is. It says it right here at the bottom in the environmental energy. Yeah, conversation. The door is open. But somebody here, there's the Queen of Wands. There's the Queen of Wands, and there's the Devil. And that Devil lives in this propensity to lie to themselves about how they truly feel about things, because they're afraid to express emotions, not because they're afraid in this case, in this energy, of being vulnerable, but because they're afraid they're going to say too much. There's a lot of feelings here, and this person's going batshit crazy. The Queen of Wands is trying to cock block it, and this guy right here is just all over the place. Oh my God, you know, they can't stop it. It's a runaway train. All right, and that's where the Devil comes in, a bit of obsession there, okay? Plus we have a soul contract here. If this person gets past this and all this stopping, they will come in and communicate. Absolutely. But it's going to vary for all of you. It depends. You know, there's a lot of people watching. How can I say your person's going to come in and communicate? All right? They want to. They've already made the decision to do it. They just keep stopping, and it all hinges on this King of Cups reversed. All right, and that energy I can't emphasize enough. There's a lot of unexpressed words left unsaid. There's a lot they want to say. It can almost be with this King of Cups and this Knight of Swords, because energy flows here to here. It can almost be somebody who's got so much they want to say that they're having a hard time figuring out how to even begin. Okay, it can represent that, and that's why there's all these stops here. Okay, let's pull 3 cards from the universe. See what else the universe wants to tell you. So, technically, this is communication if they can get the balls, right, or ovaries, one or the other, to get up and put the key in the door and come in and say something. But again, they keep The more they think about it, this is running through their head like devil energy obsession. And we saw that. It's right here. Because there's the Queen of Wands with the devil, and that's the Queen of Wands right there. So again, let's pull 3 cards from the universe. See what else it wants to tell you. What else you want to tell Aries, universe? What do you want to say? Yeah, repeating messages are important. But the why here is very interesting. That King of Cups reversed. Very interesting. There's a lot of... There's lust here. I get that off strength anyway, but King of Wands, or the King of Cups, King of Wands, I called him King of Wands again. King of Cups reversed. Yeah. It's like, you know why I keep Freudian slipping King of Wands? Because when I look at this King of Cups, it's like I get this energy of the King of Wands fell in love. The King of Wands is an energy that would never fall in love, right? They don't get attached. They bang you, they take off, they go to the next one. They bang you, they take off, they go to the next one. Falling in love, well, that's attachment. That's not something, you know, that they want. Well, the King of Wands fell in love. That's an easy way to phrase it. And that's why I keep Freudian slipping it every time I look at the King of Cups reversed. I know damn well it's a King of Cups. But I'm not really here doing these readings. I'm in a neutral place. You have to be neutral to do readings. So that's why you shouldn't pull readings on yourself. Because unless you're a Tibetan monk, you're not neutral. You're biased in one direction. You're hoping for something. Whoa, flying out of the, that's it. Flying out of the deck. Okay. Again, you with the cards flying out of the deck. 4 of Cups reversed. Flew on the floor, landed like that. 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles crossing the 5 of Wands. Again, the universe wants to tell you it's not you, it's them. That's what this is. Okay? They totally want the cup now. Totally want the cup that they didn't want before. 4 of Cups fell on the floor reversed. I mean, it's like they all in. Oh, I believe it. Based on this. I mean, my God. And the devil energy is attached to that from here. Right? They all in. There's no doubt. But in the base energy here, what's taken so long is they're dragging their feet. In the base energy here, someone wants to give to this, the 6 of Pentacles. But they're conflicted in their own mind about it. And what's funny about that is it's par for the course for this person. Because the King of Wands fell in love. You make them happy. The 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. And there's your Sun come back again from the card before the cut. I love it. It's like a good book. The ending ties it all together. All the way back to the beginning. And there you go. There was the beginning. It's that Sun energy again. It's that... on something that makes the King of Wands fell in love. That's the easiest way I can put it. I could sum it up just like that. And they are very much in their head, but this is the weakest energy as I pull it. As it reflects back to me from the tarot, it's the weakest energy. I don't think it's enough to stop them. This Ace of Pentacles, grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour dragging their feet. But it's not you, it's them. They got to get past this. The decision, I believe they've already made, the core decision anyway, to do something about this. But it's that feeling where it's like it feels like to them that it's already been made, kind of a thing. And this is a person who is, again, taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, kind of a thing. So they're just dragging their feet, that's all. But yeah, you definitely are the 9 of Cups for this person, emotional fulfillment. You definitely, with the Sun coming back, you definitely make them very happy. But again, that's why they're holding back. That's the 7 of Wands, which was crossing here in the message from the universe from another deck. All right, that's your reading. So we'll see how it plays out. All right, there's nothing you can do. It's not you, it's them. All right, but man, there's a lot of love here. I'll tell you that. That King of Cups reversed is the linchpin here for sure. That's your reading, Aries. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.